Alright guys, welcome back. Last time I played against the Miami Heat and suffered because my team is a clown show, apparently. So, this time I'm playing against the 0-3 Bobcats. Hopefully we get a win, maybe, just maybe. It's ridiculous, dude. Update those stats, bumps us up 1 point, or now 45 overall player. You know, I talk more during since playing basketball. Talk about the basketball. What do you guys think of the current NBA? I've been seeing so many videos lately of people like dissecting the problem with the current NBA, like whether inside the NBA, Shaq, Chuck, Charles, Ernie, Kenny Jet Smith. You know, they're old heads. They play physical ball, so obviously their first complaint is gonna be too many threes. I can see that is true. If you look up, if you look up now, it's definitely shoot more threes now. Every team is just like, even teams center their offense against shooting threes. It's crazy. But I don't think that's the only reason. Like, yeah, people don't want to watch a three-point contest where people just, and it's not like, I think Curry will always get his pass because he's just that, he's perfected it, and he's like damn near it's expected more for him to make it than to miss a shot. Where other teams like, oh wow, they just chucked up a three and then missed. But yeah, I feel like him and certain other pitchers would be the only ones doing that. I think what another factor that is just the lack of defense. Like even letting teams be able to shoot that many threes is a problem in itself. People bring up flopping. I think that's an issue too. Kind of like Shea. I think he's MVP because he's just that good. He scores a lot, but that like fucking that drawing fouls shit is fucking boring. I'm not here to watch a you shoot dudes stack pat stats by shooting free throws. And he's an actual bucket getter, but like it'd be crazy if we said most of his points don't come from taking certain. Dude, come on, man, really? Where did I even get blocked from? At least to like earn these fouls when you go down. Don't just like jump into other people. I thought the league made a rule to stop foul baiting, and I've yet to see it like be in be actually enforced. He said it's something we've come to rely on. Our defense is really where it all starts for us. Let's see what they do, Kevin. Thanks, Doris. So defense is the key. Players are also getting injured more, which isn't a good thing. And segueing from players getting injured is load management. I think that is probably the biggest problem of the NBA. Is like we got people like, dude, Joel Embiid. What possessed that dude to say, yeah, I don't think I'll ever play a back-to-back ever again in my career? Like, what the? Why the fuck would you say something like that? Like, there's no way. You just said you're never gonna play a back-to-back game ever again in your career. And that's just like kills like people's love for the game. Like, what's the point of watching if the star player isn't gonna play? He's always hurt. Can never decide. They can never decide if he's gonna play or not. And when he plays for like 10 minutes. So it's like just like dumb. I saw Kawhi say Kawhi just stepped away from the Clippers for personal reason. The dude has a troubled past, so I'm not gonna like get on him too much for that. If you know him, he watched his dad get murdered right in front of him, and he had to witness his sister go to jail for life for a murder. So dude definitely has his demons with him. I'm not gonna. It's not part of me to just judge the dude like that, especially with that past. So whether it is like maybe it is a mental thing, whether it is like a family thing, but who knows? Damn. Yeah. I think load management is definitely a problem in the league, and like I saw Magic Johnson and he said like, "Oh, dude, me and Michael Jordan, we played every game. We would go crazy to play every game because they wanted the fans to see." And Richard Jefferson had a crazy story talking about his parents bought him tickets in Christmas to watch Oscar Robertson from the Spurs, and he had to watch that game. His dad dropped him off, and he had to watch that. He gave him $5, and he had to watch that game all alone because the rest of his family couldn't afford to be there. He said, "Imagine if Oscar Robertson didn't play. That would." He's like, it made him emotional thinking about, or like even thinking about that that option if it really came true. And I agree with him. Like, dude, you don't know what people are going through just to watch these players play in these games. To watch them play these games, and for like them to just be like, nah, I'm not playing this game. It's just like so heartbreaking. Especially people who travel from different countries to watch this play. No, come on, bro. I think that's also to do with like too much teams having just star players and nobody teammates. There's teams with good like supporting cast like the Thunder and the Celtics and the Cavs. 3 top teams, but if you got teams like the Spurs that people only want to watch Wembanyama, maybe Chris Paul. When Wembanyama doesn't play, who are they gonna do? Watch Chris Paul? And the Warriors only have really Stephen Curry right now. What are they gonna do? Watch Draymond catch a tech? Jonathan Kuminga ball out maybe? Same thing in Wiggins. Mavs. Kyrie's on and off right now, and Luka's injured. What are they gonna do? Watch Klay Thompson brick up a few shots? It's just like it's like a lot of solo teams right now, and it's not like letting people watch. They're not watching the games for the teams. They're watching the games for the players. And with these players not playing, people aren't tuning in. I think that's like my personal opinion. That's the biggest problem why people aren't watching the league right now. Did really? And then All-Star Weekend, man, that shit. The last good one was 2016. Let's start with the All-Star game first. How did I tap it in and not just grab the rebound? Start with the All-Star game. The All-Star game has always been like, people see it as a scrimmage for the best players. I see it as these dudes. Dude, how, man? They see it as like a scrimmage. I've always saw it like, I think they try to take impossible shots, which just makes it into a playground where it becomes into a game of horse. That's what it becomes. People try to do crazy shots and out like crazy each other with their shot decisions. So they end up doing that. Now I've seen like they just take logo shots all the time now, which is fun. Like, okay, yeah, you could shoot from the logo, maybe even behind the logo or the other side of the court. But like most times, dude, I think they've made like maybe 1 or 2 of those shots. Every other time it's an air ball or a brick. It's like, guys, come on. Maybe get some crazy alley-oops, maybe. But that just like kills the competition. Then they just start playing around. And they don't take it serious. So at that same time, while they were trying to make it look cool, where people were like, whoa, it's this. Now it's like a playground where they do whatever. And I'm seeing all the players this season complaining about the format, about like 3-on-3. Call me crazy, I actually like it. Don't put all these guys on the same team. Have them compete with each other in small groups. Why? What the have them compete with each other. Don't have them all on the same team. Spread it out a little bit. Have a little tournament going. I like that personally. I think these dudes are just lazy and don't want to do that. They'd rather just have their little playground game where they get to throw out, check up threes from half court and then not get subbed out for it. But yeah. I mean, the other events would be other events like 3-point competition will change, slam dunk competition. Slam dunk competition is just a question of how boring do these players get with their dunks. Like, I barely see nowadays. I just see dunks like trying to emulate the pass. I don't see really like anything crazy.
He hasn't been able to contribute as well as he wanted to, but in spite of that,
holy shit!
Here's James. It's blocked.
Ass. McClung has made it fun with his bounce, but he might. I don't know if he'll go for 3-3. I don't even know if he'll get invited this year. Because the first year, yeah, he played actual games. But last year, I think he was on the G League most of the point, and then he just got signed and won. I don't know how many times he's going to do that. I'm really more concerned on why he's not on a team. Dude, no way.
And so here is Charlotte. They lead by 1. Wallace caps the break with the nasty stuff. Great vision on display there. The pass led him perfectly to the basket. That's how you do it. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kevin, the New Jersey Nets
there we go.
Require any of the superstar free agents this offseason, so instead they went after solid young players who they felt could help them. Guys like point guard Jordan Farmar, sharpshooter Anthony Morrow, and athletic small forward Travis Outlaw. While the front office is trying to turn them into a contender as quickly as possible, it does seem like they're having to be a little more patient. Nevertheless, they expect to make a major improvement on their record of a season ago. Kevin?
Well, nowhere to go but up. Thanks, Doris. He hasn't been able to get on.
Come on, man. Why would you pass that ball like that?
He couldn't get a hold of it.
Alright. See, here's the pick.
Outside Jackson.
I jumped, man. I jumped. I don't know why he just ran up with his hands up. I jumped.
He can be dangerous from outside.
This game is praying for my fucking downfall.
But we know he can get on the roll and knock him down. Hamilton, the pass to James.
3-pointer. No, I was under the rim.
Get it to go. Well, he was wide open for a reason. The D was just begging for him to attempt that. Now Hamilton defending. Jump. He's guarded by Murphy. With the teardrop, Wallace, good.
Come on, dude.
He's got 11. Well, it's clear they're struggling some here in the second.
But yeah, I think All-Star Weekend is doomed to fail.
Hamilton kicks to Humphries. Back to Hamilton. Pass to James.
Okay, they couldn't catch the ball.
Off the pick.
Get the fuck off me.
And there's the dunk. Plays like that are what makes this league so great. He's a special player. I don't care if you're a fan of another team. You have to admire someone, Clark, who can make those types of plays. And the third quarter is over, and a good finish looks to be in store.
I don't know what, to be honest. Like, I'm just laying out critiques for the All-Star game. I don't even know what could possibly save it. They'd have to find some way to make the actual All-Star game competitive. And I don't know, East and West is like played out, dude. East has been weak probably my whole fucking life. And I've been alive for almost 3 decades. So East is fucking doomed. They were always doomed. And the West has always steamrolled them. Baby, baby. I mean,
hey, I just got word that Jordan Brand are looking for a rookie superstar to represent the face of their brand. I floated your name around, but it's clear they're looking for someone with more credentials. A lot of perks come with being a Jordan athlete. How bad do you want it, my man?
Like, shit. LeBron, like they did the team like Team LeBron versus Team Curry or Team LeBron versus Team Durant, where they drafted their own teams. That was okay. That got played out quickly. I mean, I think it was a good idea, like not having quarters and setting the game to a limit, which is like 140 something. They actually played defense to win that one game, where like
You know
Kyle
why
Lowry tried
Isaiah
to
Thomas
flop
was a
his
champion?
way.
He understood the importance of camaraderie and teamwork, as evidenced by this quote. Basketball is not played simply with X's and O's. It's played with both trust and confidence.
But yeah, All Star is pretty much doomed. They try to add in season to like have people watch games. Like I said, I don't think people. I know it's a lot of games throughout the season, so obviously like people aren't tuning in every game, but they're also not like capitalizing off the games they have. Like last big game I saw was Thunder versus Cavs, two biggest teams. I think they should do what the NFL does, where they, if this is a trash team
Talent
going
wins
against a good team,
games,
they'll
but
switch that
teamwork
and make
and
it a calm
intelligence
team
wins
versus a calm
championships.
team.
Truer words have never been uttered by my man Michael Jordan. When he's teaching, I'm listening.
Alright, let me end this off here before this dude cuts me off again. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next video. Peace.